I'm really happy with my career, but I think my year in, let's take skateboarding first, was 2004.
Mm-hmm.
Then I won all, like, it was like a European tour. I won all the stops there and got Skater of the Year in Europe, which is probably one of the biggest achievements I have in skateboarding. I remember the final was in Rome, and my parents were down there. So that was really special for me. That's when I got like the Skater of the Year. So that's, I would say, 2004.
And you were 15 at the time, or?
Yeah.
So quite young, yeah.
Quite young, yeah. It started off early.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, maybe we can get into that also. I guess it's a lot to take in at a very early age. A lot of things happening very fast, as you mentioned. I mean, starting out 9, 10.
Yeah.
And then being at a very high level in your career already just a few years later.
Yeah.
So things progress very quickly. How did that sort of, I guess, how did you digest that or think about that?
I just had to really focus on having fun. Like, I didn't really pay attention to everything around.
Yeah.
And competition. I loved competition. Like, for me, competition was to show everyone what I've been practicing on.
Yeah.
Not really like I'm gonna win. That was for sure the goal. But it's like everything around, like practicing a run, like tricks for this competition, and like working on that run for a while, and then landing it. That was just like, that's what kind of was driving me in competition. But yeah, I kind of understood a little bit more because the teachers weren't really
thrilled
because I was away a lot. I mean, no, they were really nice to me. Like, they let me travel at a young age.
How did you manage that? Combining school and travel that much?
That was probably because I had nice teachers. So I always had homework with me, and sometimes we had teachers, and so it actually went well until I started like when I was, I think it was 17. Started Norwegian sports school for snowboarding. It was like an athlete school. I think then I had 315 travel days a year.
That's quite
so then
a lot.
It was really hard combining. I just saw my grades went down in school, and my focus went down on, so that's when I skipped school and just focused 100% on snowboarding and skateboarding.
Okay, so around 17, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we spoke about some of we spoke about the highlight within skateboarding. Maybe you want to mention one or a couple of highlights within snowboarding for you.
Snowboarding career, I'm really happy with two. Probably the two. I have a couple in snowboarding. It was a nice achievement to be joining the Arctic Challenge in Lofoten and Oslo and all the tour they had there, but also the Olympics, which is kind of like an opposite thing. It's a great achievement too, I think, and it's just like the road up to Olympics. It's like there is a lot of pressure, and it's a different thing compared to X Games or the other tours. And that feeling when you get it, it's like, it's really, really nice. So the one in Torino when I was 17 in 2006, and in Vancouver 2010, it was just like a really nice experience to be there. You feel like you're like part of Norway.
Yeah. Representing your
country, and see all the whole scene. It's ridiculous how big it is.
How big it is.
Yeah. And the differences between the 2006 Olympics and 2010, like a lot of changes happened.
In what way, or how so?
No, with snowboarding too. Like in 2006, it was more like lay back in snowboarding. Like there was not that many trainers. There was trainers, but it was like more lay back. 2010, it was more like then the physios came and
Kairos and
it was more like you're part of like
a big team. Yeah,
a big team, and
the support group.
And the level went. Yeah, it was super high compared to 2006. So
why do you think that there was this acceleration in terms of level between those years? What sort of contributing factors do you think?
Like the professionalization of the sport, like suddenly came airbags that you can train on. Suddenly snowboarders started to go to the gym.
Yeah.
Technology for building jumps and half pipe got better. You can have more speed. We started to wax our boards that you can get. So it was
taking out all the margins.
Yeah. And then coaches started to film and like get really into finding out the small details. And just like everything got way more professional in a way. And that's probably why the level went
sky high. Yeah.
Sky high. And the pipe got bigger. Everything got bigger. That means to have more airtime.
Was that exciting or also scary in a way, that everything is just bigger, more extreme, like a trick that was crazy maybe back in the day is now sort of, I guess, maybe normalized, and now you have to go bigger, higher, more extreme?
I think it's a combination. It was definitely exciting, but it was also scary because the consequences was way bigger. That's why you had to first you had to practice on a trampoline, and then you started practicing on an airbag in the slopes, and then you started to do it on real snow. So it's more steps to make it safer, but it was always way scarier.
Yeah.
Because the margins are so small. Like if you fall on your head from 10 meters, it's like not good.
Mm-hmm. It could be game over. Yeah.
Yeah. And there was some friends of mine that were really close to really hurt themselves. It makes you think as well. That's for sure.
Yeah. It can get into your head, and I mean it's in a good way because you need to be risk averse or at least manage the risk in a good way, but it can also get into your head and sort of mess with your head in terms of, okay, now I'm going to do this trick. Oh, what about this and this consequence?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. You fall, it's not only like a tweaked ankle anymore. It's like a ACL or a broken back, or the consequences were so big that sets you out from snowboarding or skateboarding. So you definitely think of it, but it's for sure exciting. It's super cool to see how the sport kind of progress.
When we talk about how the sport has progressed, and especially with snowboarding, I often think about when I was a kid playing PlayStation. We were playing this Cool Borders game, and I remember when we were playing, a couple of friends in a basement. We had so much fun playing the game, but we all agreed that these tricks are completely unrealistic. It's just too much, it's too high, too many spins and everything. And then fast forward maybe 10 years and people are doing these tricks and even going further now in real life.
Yeah.
It just, it blows your mind in a way.
It definitely does. And X Games, they've always been like a competition that pushes the sport. Mm-hmm. That's where all the new tricks lands. There's always another flip. It's always every day, every year, there's a new flip in the system, mm-hmm. which is crazy.
I can also really, I would say clearly remember when Håkmo put the triple cork.
Yeah.
I stomped that, and it was like a paradigm shift in a way. And
there's
been so many of these, I feel, over the years that someone really pushed the envelope. And then everyone's like, wow, this is possible. And then all of a sudden, a lot of people are doing it.
You only need one guy who does it first. And then you're just, see, everyone does it after. In Norway, we've been lucky. We have, like you mentioned, Håkmo and Markus Kleveland's been a guy that's been pushing the sport, snowboarding forward. And it's crazy to see how far you can push it on this board,
It is.
I got to 2 flips, but I'm glad now I can sit in the sofa and watch them do 6.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
They must be spinning in their heads.
It's very difficult to understand, both in terms of flips when you do like a quadruple cork or something like that, or you do maybe some people are doing more than 2,000 degrees spinning.
Yeah.
And sort of how do you stop the rotation, and how do you sort of, spot out the landing when you're spinning that fast? So many things going on at the same time. It's mind-blowing.
It is. It's a lot of technique, and they put their toes down, the edge. If they don't do that, you just be spinning when you land.
Okay.
So it's a crazy thing how they do it.
Yeah.
And it hurts my knees when I just see them land with that rotation.
If you appreciated that, then click here for more content like this. Go on, click it. And don't forget to subscribe. Be well.